What if I told you that you could live in a village so beautiful that it was known to have been used as a stop by Henry VIII on his way to France? Most people leaving the big city for the Garden of England head straight for the famous big names, and they completely miss places like this one, a medieval powerhouse hidden in a fold of the North Downs. This is Charing. It isn't just a village, it's a time capsule. If you're tired of the big city's grind but you aren't ready to give up your connection to it, Charing offers a lifestyle that feels ancient, yet works perfectly for the modern professional. Today we're looking at why this sovereign village could be a great destination for your next move. Charing is best known for its extraordinary Archbishop's Palace. With origins tracing back to the 8th century and major development in the medieval period, it was one of the grandest residences in England, hosting royalty and more than 50 archbishops travelling between London and Canterbury. While parts of the site are now private, you can still view the historic remnants of the Great Hall and walk past those same 14th century gateways that anchor the village with a sense of permanent, regal prestige that a new build simply cannot manufacture. Why choose Charing? It's the ultimate lifestyle arbitrage. You're moving to a village green that has a strong track record of success in regional in-bloom competitions. For a real sense of the village's heritage, take a walk along the high street to see the beautiful row of timber-framed medieval houses, which stand as a testament to Charing's long history as a thriving market hub. Imagine a place where you have a proper local butcher who knows your order, a post office that serves as the community hub, and independent gift shops that give the street a unique character. The vibe here is unpretentious but sophisticated. You can grab a coffee and sit by the historic village green watching the world go by. It's a Goldilocks village. It's big enough to support tennis clubs, gardening societies, and a busy doctor's surgery, but small enough that you'll feel like a local in a short time. It is honest, safe, and remarkably beautiful. Now let's justify the logistics. Charing has its own station, which is a rare luxury for a village of this size. If you work in the city or the West End, you have two good options. Direct trains to London Victoria depart during the morning peak at roughly 30-minute intervals. The journey time is typically around 1 hour and 30 minutes, giving you a one-seat commute to the heart of London. But here is the real secret. Ashford International is just around a 10-minute train journey away. From there, you can catch the high-speed one service to St Pancras, which takes as little as 38 minutes. As long as you master the Ashford Pivot, you can reach central London in around 75 minutes, enjoying efficient travel while spending your evenings in the peaceful surroundings of the North Downs. So what does your money actually get you here? Charing is a market of two halves: stunning medieval timber-framed cottages and generous modern family estates. The average price here is generally considered resilient compared to surrounding areas. When we look at a typical 3-bedroom house, Charing offers a very specific kind of value compared to its rivals. Lenham. A similar home to the west is currently up to around 10% less expensive, but Charing feels more compact and exclusive. Why? Also boasting a station and great heritage, 3-bedroom homes there are currently up to around 5 to 10% more expensive. However, Charing's market is more weighted toward detached living and larger plots. Pluckley. Properties are currently up to around 10 to 15% more expensive. The difference usually comes from large acreage and haunted village tourist fame. In Charing, you are paying for the great blend of deep history and immediate station access. Note that local house prices vary by postcode, type and sale date, and a single high-value sale can often shift the local averages. For families, the school situation is great. Charing Church of England Primary is the heart of the village and has a good Ofsted rating currently. As the kids get older, you're in the prime catchment area for the Ashford grammar schools. Top-tier options like Highworth Grammar School for girls and the Norton Natchbull School for boys are some of the best in Kent. Admission is subject to the Kent test, the 11+ exam, oversubscription criteria, and annual catchment policies, which can change yearly. When it's time to get the kids out into nature, you are spoiled for choice. The Pilgrim's Way ancient trackway runs right through the village for safe, scenic walks. Or you can take the kids up Charing Hill for incredible views over the Weald. So, who is Charing for? It's for the family that wants the history of the Garden of England without the isolation. It's for the professional who needs a reliable train but wants to wake up to the sound of church bells instead of sirens. Charing is a village that knows its worth. It's regal, it's historic, and it's ready for its next chapter. If you're looking to make a change and you don't want to follow the crowd to the standard commuter towns, come and see what life looks like when you live in a sovereign village. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. Help me create more videos like this by hitting subscribe. If you'd like to check out today's competitor, Pluckley, you can find them in the playlist below.